And the guy, I have to admit to you, I couldn't do without as President of the United States, Dick Durbin. He gets it all done all the time for me. And Catherine Clark, the whip. I'm always happy to see Nancy. Nancy Pelosi, who's hiding right there in the corner. Nancy, the best speaker in American history.
Yeah.
No, you really are, Nancy. And I wouldn't be here were it not for the fact that Tommy Carper got me here. Senator Carper, good to see you, pal. And so many other people. Look, all of them. Is Steny here? Where's Steny Hoyer? Steny Hoyer.
I hear him in the back. He's drinking. He's over by the beer.
Well, Steny Hoyer lives on the western shore of Delaware in Maryland. All the family members joining us, spent decades in the Senate, as Jill pointed out, hard to believe, 36 years in the Senate. But I tell you, I swear to God, I miss it. We had such camaraderie. We used to, back in those days, we all got along pretty well, even though we had real differences. And Jill and I know that sometimes it can be a lot. Look, thank all you for the sacrifice you make. This picnic is an important tradition. It goes back for a long, long way. To know, and you know, I think the thing about, let me put it this way. I remember when I was vice president and things weren't going too well, and I realized there were a lot of senators that were coming in that I didn't know very well. And so I decided I'd go over to the Senate dining room, the private dining room. We used to have two big conference tables there and an archway separating the two and a buffet place. And you'd go and you'd sit with the people you had strong disagreements with on almost everything. But you sat there and you ate together, you got to know each other, you got to know about each other's families. It's hard to dislike a woman or a man when you know they're having a problem with their son or their daughter, or one of them is sick, or it's just hard. You get to know people. And we didn't, and so I realized I didn't know that many people. So I went over as president of the Senate. I think I told you this before, Nance. Go over to the Senate dining room and to sit down and talk with all my old friends and get to know new ones. It turned out there's no dining room there anymore. The tables are gone. There's a dining room, a senator can take a guest in the larger dining room, but there's no private dining room. And I think one of the things that I've missed the most now, and I think I'd miss if I were still there, is the failure to get together as much as we used to. We used to travel together. We used to travel together as couples. We became good friends with the other party. It's, as I said, it's hard to really dislike someone you know more about them, know about their families. And so in my years of experience, taking time to make a better senator makes a better leader, taking the time to get to know one another. And that's what I hope to do a little bit today. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a sore throat. And there's a lot to be proud of today. And I'm going to end by saying, look, I know I'm accused of being a congenital optimist, but the truth of the matter is, with the grace of God and the goodwill of the neighbors and the creek not rising, we have a shot to make some real changes, Democrats and Republicans, for the better for the country. We're the most powerful nation in the world. The rest of the world looks to us, not a joke. I know every major world leader well. I've been doing this a long time. And they look to us, the United States, for leadership. Or ask yourself the rhetorical question, if it wasn't us, who would it be? And so there's a lot we can do. There's a lot we can do, and a lot we can look forward to. So, as my grandfather would say, with the grace of God, the goodwill of the neighbors, and the creek not rising, we're on to better days. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I want to say that.
Are you going to go that way?
You go that way, I'll go this way? She's going that way, I'm going this way. You're out of luck.
All right, so they're done? All right, everybody run back. All press, please get back. Everybody's gotta move back.
All right, Ali, you want me to just unplug the audio?
All right.
So this shot's gonna come down momentarily.